Hey everyone, and welcome back. Get ready, because August 10th through the 16th is shaping up to be a powerful and highly transformative week. We have the second and final solar eclipse of the year happening in Leo on Wednesday, and its energy could bring major shifts, surprising revelations, and some very important turning points. This is not exactly a quiet week. Before the eclipse reaches its peak, emotions may run high. Hidden problems could come to the surface, secrets may be revealed, and some people could feel pushed to make sudden or unexpected decisions. On a global level, we could see economic ups and downs, social tensions, and important decisions from political and world leaders. We may also see heated statements between political figures, power struggles in international relationships, major developments involving technology and big corporations, and sudden movements in the financial markets. The worlds of celebrities, athletes, artists, and other public figures could also become part of the spotlight, with unexpected announcements, scandals, resignations, or stories that suddenly explode across social media. And on a personal level, emotions, fears, and things that have been pushed down for a long time could finally come to the surface. So this week, think before you act. Stay aware, stay calm, and don't let a temporary emotion push you into a decision you'll regret later. Now let's take a look at the biggest zodiac highlights of the week. The luckiest signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The signs that may have a more challenging week are Scorpio and Aquarius, especially when it comes to dealing with emotional baggage and realities from the past. When it comes to money, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are once again at the top of the list. Unexpected financial opportunities or good news could put a smile on their faces. For love, money, and career, Aries and Leo are looking especially happy and fortunate. Meanwhile, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius may struggle with stubbornness or a strong need to do things their own way. Cancer and Virgo are among the most compatible signs this week, although Virgo's tendency to overthink everything could occasionally create tension. Aries and Aquarius may have the hardest time seeing eye to eye, but if Aries brings patience and a supportive attitude, and Aquarius is willing to meet them halfway, this difficult dynamic could quickly turn into something surprisingly strong. And when it comes to love, Aries and Leo have some of the best energy of the week. On the other hand, Scorpio and Pisces may need to be a little more careful with matters involving love and education. Now let's get into the detailed horoscope for all 12 zodiac signs. Aries and Aries rising. Aries, this week puts the spotlight on your love life, creativity, and the things that bring you joy. The universe may be giving you a chance to start completely fresh in matters of the heart. If you're single, you could suddenly meet someone who changes your perspective on love, or you may make a bold decision about a relationship. If you're already in a relationship, conversations about commitment or taking things to the next level could become much more serious. If you've been hoping to start a family, important and exciting news could also be coming your way. And when it comes to your career, this is a great time to put yourself out there. If your work involves social media, entertainment, creativity, or being in the public eye, you could have a chance to really stand out. Your warning this week: don't let your ego get in the way. Avoid unnecessary arguments, impulsive decisions, and the attitude that you always have to be right. Taurus and Taurus rising. Taurus, your home and family life could be going through a major transformation. This could be a great week for moving, buying or selling a home, renovating, making repairs, or simply creating a completely different environment for yourself. Financial or investment matters that have been stuck for a while could finally start moving forward. However, something from the past, especially a family issue, could come back into your thoughts. Don't let old situations steal your peace in the present. If there's a place or situation where you constantly feel uncomfortable or unsafe, this may be the time to finally let it go. Your warning this week: ask yourself what is really causing your stress. Don't allow old worries or unnecessary overthinking to control your mood. Gemini and Gemini rising. Gemini, communication is your superpower this week. Your schedule could get extremely busy, and your words may carry more influence than usual. Education, writing, media projects, contracts, and career opportunities can all move forward in a positive direction. You could meet new people who completely change the way you see the world. Some of you may even decide to start a new course, learn a new skill, or make a major decision that changes the direction of your life. Plans involving siblings, relatives, or short trips could also come together nicely. Just remember, your words have power right now. Your warning this week: think before you speak. A quick comment or impulsive message could easily be misunderstood. Cancer and Cancer rising. Cancer, this eclipse could reveal things that have been happening behind the scenes. You may suddenly see certain people or situations much more clearly. At the same time, your relationship with money and self-worth is entering a powerful new chapter. If you've been looking for a job, a promising offer could come your way. If you're already working, an unexpected promotion, raise, or increase in income could be possible. You may also find yourself asking a very important question: what do I really deserve? This is a powerful time to recognize your talents and figure out how to turn them into opportunities. But be careful, the Leo energy could also tempt you to spend more than necessary, especially on things that make you look successful. Your warning this week: don't waste your financial gains on unnecessary luxury purchases. Protect what you've earned and focus on building security. Leo and Leo rising. Leo, this is your moment. The spotlight is on you, and this eclipse could mark one of the biggest personal turning points of the year. You're ready to close old chapters and start over. You may suddenly feel an incredible urge to change your appearance, your lifestyle, your career, your relationships, or simply the way you see yourself. Whatever area of your life needs a fresh start, you're likely to find the courage to make it happen. At work, people who try to pull you into unnecessary power struggles may not deserve your attention. Sometimes silence is the strongest response. And when it comes to love, something passionate and exciting could be moving toward you. Your warning this week: keep your pride and ego in check. Don't let other people's drama become your drama. This is your time to shine, so don't be afraid to step into the spotlight. Virgo and Virgo rising. Virgo, something that disappointed you in the past may finally start to make sense. You could look back and realize that certain doors closed for a reason. This week is less about chasing external results and more about healing, reflecting, and clearing your mind. You may quietly walk away from certain relationships or finally discover the truth behind situations that have been confusing you. Meditation, journaling, therapy, or simply spending quiet time alone could be incredibly helpful. And when your energy feels low, don't push yourself too hard. Your warning this week: stop carrying the weight of the past. Focus on where you're going, not where you've been. Libra and Libra rising. Libra, your social life is about to change. New people, new opportunities, and powerful connections could enter your world this week. You may find yourself surrounded by people who inspire you and open doors you never expected. A dream job, a long-term goal, or a project you've been thinking about could finally start moving forward. Your confidence is also getting a boost, and that could bring a strong sense of happiness and peace. Some friendships that have become exhausting may naturally come to an end. And honestly, that could create space for much better connections. If you're single, love could even enter your life through your social circle. If you're already in a relationship, this is a great week to bring more romance and excitement back into the connection. Your warning this week: take care of yourself. Pay attention to your sleep, your daily routine, and the way you're fueling your body. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Scorpio, emotions could be running especially deep this week. You may find yourself analyzing everything, especially your relationships. You might start asking questions like, why doesn't this person understand me? Or, why don't the people closest to me really hear me? But don't let those thoughts drain you. Try looking at the situation from a completely different perspective. Career matters could also become important early in the week. If you're looking for work, don't automatically reject an opportunity just because you're uncertain about it. You may be second-guessing yourself more than usual, so give yourself time before making major decisions. Your warning this week: don't let fear or overthinking make your decisions for you. If someone is trying to pull you into a power struggle, stay calm. You don't have to take everything personally. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply let life unfold. Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius, this could be one of your luckiest weeks of the year. Travel, international opportunities, higher education, legal matters, and new experiences are all highlighted. You could find yourself considering a trip to another country, enrolling in a new educational program, or discovering an entirely new philosophy that changes the way you look at life. Some Sagittarius individuals may even make a sudden decision to move. Others could experience a powerful spiritual awakening or a major shift in perspective. Life is pushing you outside your comfort zone, and that's where your growth is happening. Your warning this week: enjoy the opportunities coming your way, but don't take unnecessary risks. Be especially careful with speculative financial decisions. And whatever happens, don't forget about your love life. Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Capricorn, you're entering a very serious and deeply reflective period. You may feel an even stronger need to organize your life, make plans, and get everything under control. Financially, this could actually work in your favor. You may finally pay off debts, reduce financial pressure, or discover an unexpected opportunity to strengthen your savings. A major emotional transformation may also be taking place beneath the surface. But here's the challenge: your need for control could become stronger than usual. Be careful not to interfere too much in the lives or decisions of people you care about. Your warning this week: you can't control everything, and you don't have to. Let people be themselves and give yourself permission to do the same. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. Aquarius, this eclipse is happening in your opposite sign, Leo, and that makes relationships a major theme for you. This could be a powerful period for marriage, serious relationships, business partnerships, and other long-term commitments. Some relationships may become official or move to a completely new level. At the same time, relationships that have already run their course may finally come to an end. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you've been feeling trapped in a corporate job or traditional work environment, you could start seriously thinking about creating something of your own. Your warning this week: believe in yourself. If starting your own business or taking a completely different career path gives you a genuine sense of peace and excitement, don't ignore that feeling. Invest in yourself and have the courage to create your own path. Pisces and Pisces rising. Pisces, this eclipse is bringing major changes to your daily routine, work life, and overall lifestyle. You may completely rethink the way you work, organize your schedule, or approach your everyday habits. Some of you could change jobs or make major changes to your routine. You may also become much more aware of the people and situations that drain your energy. And this week, you may finally decide that you've had enough. You don't want to keep giving your energy to people or systems that leave you exhausted. Instead, you're ready to focus on your real potential. If you have been holding yourself back, this is the time to step forward. Your warning this week: don't be afraid of making bold changes. And when it comes to love, don't overthink everything. Sometimes your heart already knows the answer. Let go of the past and stop holding on to connections simply because of old emotions. Your future needs your attention more than your past does. And remember, astrology offers possibilities and themes, but your choices are always your own. If this horoscope resonated with you, let me know your zodiac sign in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for your next weekly horoscope.